I am still very bullish on the Giants. And I know that people want to poke holes in what they have and who they are, and the offensive line stinks, and Daniel Jones isn't going to take the next step, and the defense can't be as good as it was last year. I don't believe in any of that. And I am someone, by the way, who has been very tough on the Giants. The Giants fans have hated me the last couple of years because I've
told the truth,
gone into these seasons saying this team's going to stink. But what I saw last year was really impressive. Really, and I know that the record did not necessarily reflect it, but they were in every freaking game playing their ass off.
And I think we like the coach.
Yeah, I do.
We like the way the coach carries himself. We like what he says. We like the way that he runs practices. It's a little bit old school, maybe a little bit too old school for some guys.
Year.
But it felt like it worked, even though they won 6-10. They were still in the playoff hunt all the way because they were like the Mets playing in a terrible division.
Absolutely.
But I agree with you, and I do also agree with you that the fact the Giants are only going to go as far as Daniel Jones is going to take them. So I was telling Jerry yesterday that Kyler Murray and Daniel Jones are going into their third year.
Yep.
They've had moments, and it reminds me a little bit, and I think if you think back to going into his third year, how frustrated Bills fans felt about Josh Allen. You know, they felt like he was still running around too much. He wasn't
too many mistakes.
He wasn't refined enough. He was fumbling the ball. He was throwing interceptions. And then all of a sudden, Brian Daboll, their offense coordinator up there in Buffalo, and he clicked. And the game got slower for him, and he started to understand. So there was a natural progression for him. Now, the one thing that he has going for him that I think Kyler Murray has going for him is that he has the same coach, the same offense for 3 straight years. That hasn't been the case for Daniel Jones. This will be the second year in Jason Garrett's offense, as opposed to being in the previous offense with the previous staff that was here. So I do think that it really does come down as to whether or not Daniel Jones is getting ready to take the next level. And I think most teams in the league feel like after 3 years, if you don't have it, we're going in a different direction. Mitch Trubisky found that out. A lot of guys find that out.